So Dr. Mike Museousky of Centerpoint Medical Center is here now with how to deal with all this hot weather on the first official day of summer.
Yes, yes.
Yeah, happy summer.
Oh, you too. Yeah,
So what are you dealing with? What is heat exhaustion?
Sure. So heat exhaustion is a heat-related illness that happens when the temperature goes up and the humidity goes up. It causes us to get dehydrated, and then we progress down a bad pathway that can lead to severe dehydration, hospital admissions, and severe disease.
Are you seeing that already here in Kansas City right now? Does it happen when we have long stretches of this?
It does, you know, and it seems like the heat wave kind of hit us early this year.
It did.
Yeah, so we've already been seeing people in ER who come in who are, outside playing golf or working, and they pass out, and it's because their temperature goes up, they're not drinking enough water, and then they end up, seeing me in the emergency room.
Okay, and so what are the symptoms they complain of when they know, uh-oh, it's time to see Dr. Mike? What is happening to them that they say, uh-oh, this is trouble?
So when you're outside and you get overheated, things you need to look out for are, severe headaches, weakness, and then excessive thirst. Those are the first things that happen. If you don't recognize those things happening fast enough, then what will happen is you'll start getting abdominal cramps, nausea and vomiting, and you can even pass out.
Okay.
So once you start having those symptoms, you need to come to the ER.
Then it's really go
yes,
time.
Definitely.
Okay. Yeah. And then what do you do for them? How can you treat it?
So the number one thing that you can do is get their temperature down. So you need to drink plenty of cold water. We'll come in and we'll put ice bags on them. We'll give them cold IV fluids, and we'll get their temperature down as fast as possible.
Okay. And then how do you deal with the hydration?
Yeah,
Quickly.
So we put an IV in, and then we give them IV fluids that help, recuperate the kidneys. That's the problem. You'll get dehydrated, your kidneys will shut down, and that's a problem. So we give fluids to prevent all that.
Okay, so how is that heat exhaustion different from, we hear about heat stroke too?
Sure. So heat exhaustion means, you're kind of on that edge of heat stroke.
Okay, so stroke is far worse.
Stroke is far worse.
Okay.
So heat exhaustion, you treat it fast enough, you're fine. Heat stroke can lead to brain damage, organ failure, and death if you don't get your temperature down fast enough.
And what are the symptoms, the additional symptoms you see when it's crossed that line?
It's really altered mental status. So someone comes in and, they don't know who they are. We check their temperature. It's 105. It's 106. You've got to get that temperature down as fast as possible. If you don't, then you could be in a world of hurt.
Okay, so what are, kids that are playing on team sports right now, and they're out playing it, or like you mentioned, just going out to golf or anything you do outdoors, how in the world do you prevent yourself from getting hit with any of this?
So the number one thing is, watch KCTV5, watch the meteorologist. When they say the heat index is, 100 degrees outside, you've got to plan for that. Make sure that you bring plenty of water with you to drink. Take frequent breaks. By the time you start having symptoms, it can be too late. So you really need to plan in advance. And I can't stress water enough. Drink plenty of water.
And just keep it at water.
Yes.
All right.
Yep.
Dr. Mike, thanks for stopping by.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Happy summer. For more from HCA Midwest Health, you can go to our website, kctv5.com. Just click on that health link. Important stuff.